Hello, good day, and welcome to Sports Clinic on Ninja Live TV. My name is AB Appah, and of course, we're talking about the World Cup because that is what is trending. I don't know, maybe if time permits, we might talk about one or two transfers, but let's talk about the World Cup, where yesterday we saw some surprising results. Some results were surprising, especially the ones that has to do with African teams. The one between Cape Verde and Spain. Yeah, most people didn't give it to Cape Verde. I felt like it will be smooth sail for Spain. Yeah, more like damage control. That is what Cape Verde will do. But hey, it didn't come to play. I was a bit skeptical about that one because I don't know why I felt it might not be the result that fans are expecting, majority are expecting. I thought maybe there will be a twist in things, and it happened. 0-0 it ended, and wow, what a performance from Cape Verde. Their first World Cup, and wow. They did very well, but it's all about the next match. Can they do it again? That is the question. But let's leave that and also talk about the other match that has to do with an African team. That is Egypt taking on Belgium, and it ended 1-0. Egypt scoring first, and Mo Salah with the assist there, and it had to take an own goal for Belgium to get their equalizer. Massive good performance from the Egyptians. Yeah, good performance from them. So you just have to give it to them. You have to give it to the Egyptians. But today we will see some other matches. We'll see some other matches. But the one that I'd really want to talk about is the one between Argentina and Algeria, the world champions, the defending champions. Yeah, after that 2022 triumph, they are back again. And what a way to open their accounts, taking on Algeria. I don't know why I fancy Argentina to get all 3 points against Algeria, but there's football, anything is possible. Sometimes you might be here to say, this is what will happen, and then football will tell you that, in fact, sports will tell you that it's not being played on paper. You never can tell where or what will happen. So that is just it. So let's keep our fingers crossed, but I hope that for Argentina, I just feel they can get all 3 points against Algeria. I fancy them more, not disrespecting the Algerians, because they can also pull up a massive surprise. But there's also one still on the World Cup, one coming out from the Tunisian camp, where there is a new coach. Yes, we reported yesterday that there were reports that they would want to part ways with their coach, but after that 5-1 dropping by Sweden, but eventually they did. And no other person has coached 2 African teams before, and he has won the AFCON with these 2 teams. I'm talking about Ivory Coast and Zambia. Havrana is back, yes, but does he have much time in the World Cup proper already coming in? Would he get something out of these players? I don't know. I feel like there's no time to really prepare, but he's a very fantastic coach, and we'll keep our fingers crossed on that. And the England camp still World Cup, where there's been a bit of a shufflement in terms of the players, where Livramento got injured on Sunday, and they assessed him the past few days and realized that he would not be able to continue, so he would not be making it to the World Cup. Yeah, because there is a rule that if you can make changes 24 hours before your first game of the tournament. So it would be replaced by Chelsea's Travel Chalobah. Yeah, Chalobah would be replacing Livramento of Newcastle United. A sad one for him. Yeah, very sad one for him. But his season has been plagued with injuries from last season. He missed the last 5 matches, but it was a gamble that hasn't really paid off. So let's see what Chalobah can offer. But you want to ask, Chalobah is a centre back, and Livramento is more of a left back, 100% a left back. But why a centre back for a right back? I beg your pardon. A centre back for a right back. And you look at the right back options, and the obvious ones are just Reece James. Yeah, Reece James, first choice, of course. But then who's supporting him? Is it Spence? Spence, you never know where he's placed from, because sometimes you see him playing from left back, sometimes you see him playing from right back, sometimes you see Kunza of Aston Villa playing there. So we'll get to see how Thomas Tuchel will navigate the squad. But they have a massive squad there. But I feel like a right back is out. Go for another right back. But he's a big coach. Let's see what he can do. Well, we just have to call it a day on today's edition of Sports Clinic on Ninja Live TV. But before we go, I'd always add that please do well to like, share, and subscribe. And also, please, if you want to do business with us, we are always open. Just contact us. we'll just, don't worry, we'll promote your brand. We'll always do that. My name is AB Appah. Enjoy the rest of your day.